YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Back again with another video, man. It looks like rainbows and butterflies, but trust me, bro, it wasn't like this. Because the truth is that today I broke my discipline. Back at the job site again, man. Let's get this work done. You already know. This trade was amazing. It ended up going up for a 1 to 4. If I want to lead, I have to set the example, and I don't think I can set the example yet. I'm just a regular person, and I break my discipline just like you guys do, you know what I'm saying? Today is Wednesday, and it's currently 6 a.m. in the morning. As you know, I trade a London session, so I'm done trading a London session. And today, man, today we took a win. It's an amazing win that we had, as you guys can see right here. If you guys want to go follow me on IG, man, I post my trades on IG before I even upload them to YouTube. So if you guys want to go follow me there, you can. As you guys can see, we took a $1,220 win on the live account. And then on the challenge account, we took a $717 win on the challenge account. And also, man, since we just hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A special for the 1,000 subscribers. So if you have any questions, man, go follow me on IG and ask me anything, man. But anyways, man, let me show you guys the trade. This is the trade that we took. We didn't close up there. We closed on a 1 to 2. But as always, I'm gonna explain to you guys the reason behind this trade. So let's get in the computers and let's get to it, man. So let's break this trade down. And I know it looks beautiful. I know it looks like rainbows and butterflies, but trust me, bro, it wasn't like this. Because the truth is that today I broke my discipline. I didn't stick to my trading plan. Today I wasn't disciplined to my plan, man. And I want to explain to you guys what happened today. Even though, yes, we got this amazing win, prior to this win, it was bad. So let me explain to you guys exactly what happened before this win. And yes, I will break this trade down, everything. But before I do that, man, let me explain to you guys how I broke my discipline today. Because today I took 2 trades, and as you know, I only take 1 single trade and I call it a day. But today I wasn't disciplined to my plan, and I took 2 trades, and the second trade was that win, but the first trade was a loss. And let me go over that trade first. That trade was here. Let me go candle by candle. So I see the market is pushing towards the upside, and I see that we have this demand here. I see that we have that demand, and you know, market comes down to it, and then it gives me the break of the candle right there. So I get in, put my stop loss underneath, and I was aiming around $800 in this trade. Not 800. I was risking $400 in this trade. But what happened is, when I enter here on the live account, the spreads or whatever didn't get me in exactly here. It got me in around up here somewhere. So I was not satisfied from the fact that it got me in like somewhere over here. So even though I was in profits, I was still in drawdown. So I was like, how am I still in drawdown if the candle, this candle was in profits? So I was like, you know what? Let me just add another position. When it came down, I added another position when it came down here, somewhere around here, thinking that, okay, now since we are coming down, I'm gonna add another position to it. So once it goes back up to break even, I'm gonna close the extra contracts that I added so I can have a good entry. Because I ain't gonna lie, the spread was a little too much. I was not satisfied with it. And it just turns out that it didn't go up again. It just came straight back down, and I ended up closing around this area. So we took a 700 loss in this trade, man. Because of spreads, you know what I'm saying? We ended up having a way bigger loss, but this was only on the live account. The challenge account was regular risk. On the challenge account, we lost for almost 400. It wasn't 400, it was 300 and something. But listen, I was so mad about this trade, man, because it added me all the way up where my entry was, and then I added another contract, and it came all the way down. So I was, you can already know how I was feeling, right? So I was like, I was ready to step out of the markets. I won't lie to you guys. I'm like, I'm done trading. I'm gonna just stay away from the markets. But there was also this demand down here. that this was a beautiful demand, and the reason why I say this was a beautiful demand is because, bro, look at these EMAs. We have the 200 on the bottom, we have the 50 on the bottom, and we have the 13 SMA on the bottom. But look what happened when it came down to this demand. When it came down to this demand, this candle came down to the demand, and it came down to the demand, didn't even close inside of the demand. It just went straight up, and it closed, and it broke above the 13 SMA, and it closed above the 13 SMA. So as soon when I see this happening, bro, I'm like, this is too beautiful of a setup. Like, I was ready to walk away, but I was like, this setup looks amazing, bro. How can I skip the setup? And I was debating whether I should be taking it or not, because I was like, I already took the trade that I was supposed to take. And I was like, you know what? This is too amazing. This trade just looks too good. There's no way that I'm gonna skip it. And also, there we have this right here. When market in the 1 hour time frame, we're pushing towards the upside. We're bullish in the 1 hour time frame. And when I come here to the 1 hour to see what the 1 hour was doing, I see that we have this gap right here. We had this gap, and this candle didn't fill up the gap. But this candle, this green candle, came underneath this low of this candle, came underneath this low, took liquidity of that candle and filled the gap. And now we're pushing towards the upside. So to me, this was like, bro, this is too many confluences not to take this trade. So I just ended up taking, and I won't lie to you, man, because I had a big loss here on this first trade that I took. I didn't even calculate the risk that I was taking. I was like, let me just add an extra 2 contracts to it, because this is just too good of a risk. And like I said, I didn't even calculate the risk when I first took this trade. And as the trade was moving towards the upside, I'm looking at how big the risk was. I get in right there, I put my stop loss underneath, and this was nearly $1,000 risk that I was taking here. So listen, by the time that the market was up here, I was already made the loss that I took. I already made it back. But because of how good the confluences and this setup was, I was literally just waiting for a 1 or 2. I was aiming for a 1 or 2, and I was like, yes, I was over risking, but as the candle was, wait, where was it? Oh yeah, when this candle printed, I just brought my stop loss to break even from this candle. So I was like, well, this trade might not work, or it might work. I am over risking, but if it comes against me, it's just gonna be a break-even trade at this point. To be honest, I'm not trying to be in this trade for too long. I mean, I'm not trying to lose all this money, so I'm just gonna close at a break-even because I already took a big loss in the first place. But this is an amazing setup, and I was over risking. Like I said, I did break my discipline. I did break my plan. I just want to be as transparent as possible with you guys, because I can literally just say that I took this trade and this trade only and just call it a day. But no, I want to give you guys the whole entire rundown of today. Today wasn't a pretty day, man. Even though, yes, you know what I'm saying, this trade was amazing. It ended up going up for a 1 to 4, a little bit more than a 1 to 4, but I just closed at a 1 or 2, and that was like a nearly a $2,000 win that we had. But because of the first loss that we had, the nearly $800 loss that we had, that's the reason why we had a $1,220 win. As you guys can see, this was the win on the challenge account. The first loss was a $400 loss. We took a full hit, and the second trade was a $1,000 win. So this was a $737 win on the challenge account, and then on the live account we took a $1,220 win. And as you guys can see, the first loss was nearly $800 because we added that extra contract to it, and it just messed us all up. And then because I added extra contracts on the second trade, on the win that we had, the 1 or 2 was nearly a $2,000 win. So this is real money that I was using here, bro. And like I said, even though it was a huge win, even though it was an amazing win that we had, I'm not satisfied with myself today. Why? Because we over risked, we over traded, and this is not something that we should be doing, bro. So I'm really debating if I should trade tomorrow, and if I do end up trading tomorrow, you know, I'ma just risk way less than I normally do because, bro, like I said, even though it was a win, it doesn't feel like a win, bro. Even though we have $1,220 in our pocket, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't even. I don't even feel happy about it. I don't even feel excited about or anything because we broke our plan. And like I said, I just being completely honest with you guys. I can just show you this trade and say, oh, we went for like a blah blah blah. We won this trade, and this is the only trade that we took for the day. Now we took another trade before that, and it was awful. This was an amazing trade, and we got the losses. We made it back, but like I said, I'm not satisfied with this win that we had. But yeah, man, this was the trade of today. And like I said, I already broke the trade down and everything. Hopefully, you guys can learn something from it. But without further ado, man, I gotta get ready to go to work, and I'm gonna be taking you guys with me. So I'm gonna see you then. Back at the job site again, man. Let's get this work done. You already know. YouTube, man, what's going on with y'all, man? Made it back to the house, made it back to the crib. I just finished showering. Trying to see if I can open this blind so I can get a little bit more light because it's dark as hell in this room, man. As you know, I sleep very early, so when I go to sleep, the sun is still out, so I have to close everything, make sure there's no light coming into this room. But yeah, man, basically, I just want to have a conversation with you guys because right now my day almost comes to an end. There's a few things that I still gotta do, but regardless, when it comes to the content, when it comes to the things that I show you guys, there's very little to nothing to show you guys. So let me just end this video right here. I want to say that, listen, man, even though today we got an amazing win, I don't want you guys to think that I'm this crazy trader. Listen, I'm just a regular person, and I break my discipline just like you guys do. You know what I'm saying? And I've been thinking about opening a Discord. I've been thinking about opening a one-to-one mentorship where I can charge people to have a one-to-one mentorship with me, or to have a, like a community where they can join. But I honestly don't feel like I'm ready to be a mentor yet. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think that there is a lot for me to work on in myself because, today, as you guys saw, we broke our discipline. Things like this is something that I don't want to do in the future, man. Once I can get that fixed, this is something that I'm still trying to fix in myself. Like I said, I'm just a regular trader, just like you are. I don't even think I'm profitable yet, even though this past weeks have been okay. We still got to do it for months and months and months and months and months that are coming up months. We still got to be profitable for multiple months. And yes, we have had an okay month, okay weeks, but we got to do it again and again and again. And once I can fix myself, once I can get to that level of discipline that I don't make the silly mistakes like the one that I did today, that is when I will open a mentorship where I will have a community where where I'm gonna have a one-to-one mentorship with other people. And the reason why I don't do it right now, man, is because I just don't feel like I'm ready for that yet. I have to set the example. If I want to lead, I have to set the example, and I don't think I can set the example yet because I keep on doing these silly mistakes like the one that we did today. Yes, it was a win. Yes, it's a beautiful win. Yes, but listen, it doesn't even feel like a win. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I don't even deserve it because I was supposed to walk away after that first trade, and I might be going a little bit too hard on myself, but bro, it's just that's how trading is, bro. You have to be disciplined. There's little to no room of you breaking your plan. Bro, listen, as a trader, as a profitable trader, a consistent profitable trader, you have to stay on point at all times. And that is the level that I want to get to. And even though I'm not there yet, this is the farthest I have ever been. So we are definitely making improvements. We are definitely getting there. we would definitely get there in the future, because even though I'm still making mistakes, even though I'm still breaking my discipline, this is the farthest that I have ever gotten when it comes to my discipline in trading, man. So we are definitely making an improvement, and I'm not going to stop showing up to the markets and not trade, because, bro, you know what I'm saying? We have to show up tomorrow and be disciplined again. So even though we broke our discipline today, tomorrow we show up and we try to be disciplined tomorrow as well. And like I said, every single time that you break your discipline, there is something to learn. There's always something to learn from it. And today, what I learned was, if the market got you in, because of the spreads, it got you in an entry where you didn't want to be at. Simply close the trade and wait for the trade to come down and re-enter again. You know what I'm saying? Just do that, and don't be adding extra contracts that will put your trade in risk if it doesn't go back up again. So what I did today is definitely something that I learned. You know what I'm saying? It was a lesson. I would never do that again, ever, ever. If I got a late entry on my trade, then it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to thug it out. I'm gonna just have to extend my take profit a little bit more to recover that small spread that we had, man. But definitely something. This will be something that I would never ever do again, man, because it was dangerous. It was very dangerous, and because of that, we ended up over risking, over trading. I mean, not over leveraging on luckily it was an amazing trade. That we were lucky, but imagine if it didn't work out for us, we would have been cooked. So that's my mindset. It's not about if we won. It's not about if it wins. It's about what if we had lost. We would have been cooked, bro. But yeah, man, this is the video for today. As you know, I'm gonna be here tomorrow, same time, same schedule. I basically post the videos every single day, so that is the routine, man. And y'all stay safe, y'all stay productive, y'all stay disciplined in the markets. I'm telling you that to myself as well. And always remember to have a relationship with the highest, man. Jesus Christ. He's the most important thing in this world is Jesus Christ. So make sure that you have a relationship with the highest. And without further ado, man, this video is now over.